Good evening, good evening, good evening. My name is Kelly, aka Hip Flippin' Mama, aka Mama. How are you? It's 10:08 p.m. at night, and I am coming to you live. I don't ever go live at night, but I'm going live tonight. Hello, how are you? I didn't even look to see if anyone else was live. I may have wanted to, huh? Perhaps I should have. I might be stepping on somebody important's toes. I might just be stepping on someone's toes. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hi, Cherry Picker Veronica. Hi, Denise. Geez, Denise, you said hello, but you didn't tell me you love me. Usually you tell me you love me right away. But that's okay. I love you too. So, guess what? We went and saw Godzilla. We went and saw Godzilla. Anamora. Anamora. You have a new video up, Veronica? Oh, I'm going to have to check it out. I am definitely going to have to check it out. My mouse is not working. You guys, I have so much stuff on this desk. This desk and this desk is just piled high with stuff. But this is good. And I have a decent floor. But I have been a listing full for eBay. Oh my gosh, wait, just wait. Let me get this set and then I will tell you. I will tell you what is going on. No, I didn't want that. We don't like that browser. There. Now I can see what's going on. Okay. Now I can see myself and I can see the chat. Hi, Debs. How are you? Thank you, Denise. You think so? Yeah, I still see some purple here. See it? I've been using Dawn. I've been using Dawn dish soap on it. So I'm hoping it's almost back to normal. I'd like it back to normal. It was nice for a while, but... So, Tom and I went and saw Godzilla. And if you were a child of the 60s and 70s, you remember watching Godzilla like Saturday mornings and the old stop clay animation. No, maybe it wasn't stop clay, but it was people in suits walking around smashing cardboard buildings and stuff like that. Loved it. Loved Godzilla. Always knew Godzilla was good, right? So finally, hi Joy, how are you? Kisses to you, Joy. So yeah, it was like 2.5 hour long movie. And then we sat through like 20 minutes of previews. So we sat in the movie theater for 3 hours and I forgot to take my CBD oil drops before we went. So Tom had some Vicodin in his car he keeps for emergencies. So I took 2 of those and I was pretty good in the movie. Especially for that amount of time. I had to stretch out once. But other than that, I was okay. I was okay. But it was pretty cool. It was a pretty good movie. You got to see Mothra, and I call it Mantra, but it's the real name starts like with a G. And I can't remember what it's called, but it's like a big pterodactyl looking thing, and you got to see the three-headed animal, whatever, and Godzilla, of course, and then you saw. Hi, Alice. Alice, how come you changed your name from your real last name to just Alice G? I wondered about that. Is it because you didn't want your last name out there, honey? Okay, anyway. And you got to see a cameo from the woolly mammoth, the great big woolly mammoth. Oh, Denise, that would be good. Very organic. Mine's organic too. You got to see King Kong pictures on the wall. So supposedly he's coming back in the sequel or until, in the next one. But hi, Perla. Okay, Perla. All right. So I watched your first live, right? And you were talking about when I left the room and went to the bathroom and I was singing the Bee Gees, and Todd was going, Kelly, Kelly, Kelly. I didn't know anything about that. All I knew was I wanted to sing the Bee Gees because I didn't want anybody to hear me going potty. Because even though this door was closed and the bathroom door was closed, somebody told me because it echoes. I didn't want anybody hearing me go potty, so I was singing. But I didn't know that, like, it was screwing up the whole feed. Yes, Veronica, sub to Joy. Be the Difference Clothing. Oh, I got you, Alice. But thank you so much for dropping me a shout out in your video. I appreciate that. You're just adorable. I sat there and watched your entire video, and you did not need to go live. You did, however, say about 54 times, "This is my first live stream." It was so cute. The cat was up on my stuff. Was my butt in the air? Well, thank you. It's okay. Look, everybody's first live is always super nervous. You don't need to feel bad about it. Oh, yeah. He, staying alive, ha, 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 staying alive, hi, ooh, ooh, ooh. Boom, boom, boom. You guys see these little tiny hammers? Aren't these adorable? Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's man. No time to talk. Scrappy's in here. Go lay down, honey. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down, baby. Your blanket's right over there. Oh, you guys. So, I was going through all the things. You guys know I'm going to be on MSP auction on Saturday, right? So, in 6 days, right? The next MSP auction that comes up, I love on Scrappy. Oh, yes. Come here. They want to see you. Come here. Well, you can tell by the way I hold my pug. I'm a dog lover. Yes, I am. You can tell by the way I hold my pug. I'm a lover. Yes, I am. Love my pug. Love my pug. I let him sleep with me all night. Love my pug. Love my pug. I love my pug all day and night. Loving, 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 loving my pug. Loving my pug. Oh, now we know Flippin' Mama sounds more masculine than Andy. Yeah, no kidding. Mothership Products, they have an auction every Saturday night. And this Saturday night coming up is my turn. Last night, Cindy the jewelry nurse was on. And my turn is June 29th. So 6 days from today. Wait. No. Sandy is Saturday. Sandy is Saturday. I'm a week from Saturday. Yes. I'm a week from this coming Saturday. So I'm 2 weeks from yesterday. And that will be my turn for MSP. Oh my gosh. Could you just imagine if I was telling everybody, tune in this Saturday. I'm going to be on MSP. I'm such a dork. Why do you guys watch me? Okay. Do this for me, you guys. Everybody that's here. All 864 of you. Hi, Mary Beth. Everybody that's here. Put in the chat right now. And I'm just curious. Because sometimes I don't understand. Put in the chat. Why do you watch me? What is it about me that makes you tune into me? Put it in the chat. Please. I want to know. Tell the truth. Did you say my name is Sandy? See, Joyce says, because I'm funny and I make her laugh. Wow, that makes me happy. And I do random things. What do you mean by random things? Like different things, not the same thing all the time, or like silly things happen unexpectedly? Oh, Mary Beth. Mary Beth says, I'm welcoming to all. Yes, that is true. I am. Hi, Aaron Marcus. Oh, he says, I'm sweet. I feel like you are family. You never know what you're going to do next. Your dog likes when I sing Anamora, Alice? Okay. Anamora. Anamora. Vanessa says, you're crazy, but oh so lovable. Aw, thanks, Vanessa. Permanent marker on my lips. That's why you love me, Debs, because I put permanent marker on my lips and I'm unpredictable. I sing Anamora. Kelly, you're like the Bee Gees song. Beautiful inside out. Oh. Thank you, Mary Beth, or Anamora. Thank you, Anamora. But you guys don't have to say all nice things. You can tell me, the truth. Joy says just random silly things like when you got close to the camera talking to Heather, acting like it was just you and the two in the room. And when I drive, Yeah, well, I won't be able to do that until I hit 1,000 subs. Perla says, a big personality. I love how you talk about anything on your channel and I make it fun. Aw, I'm real. Well, thank you. I heard a stranger telling about you singing drunkenly on Todd's all-nighter. It wasn't drunkenly and I wasn't drunk. I'm caring and funny. Well, thank you, Deb. There's my dog in the background. Yeah, I'm crazy, Vanessa. Alice, I talked about that. My FaceTime with Alice. I went to the bathroom. Of course, I take my cell phone with me everywhere I go. And excuse me, I have a nose itch. And I dropped my phone, sat down, started to tinkle, and all of a sudden, oh, thank you, Deb, my singing voice. And all of a sudden, I hear hello. And I look down, and all I can see are eyes and hair, eyes and hair. And I thought it was Alice, but I wasn't sure. And I'm like, is this Alice? She's like, yes. What are you doing? Are you peeing? And once you start, you really can't stop. So, well, Vanessa, I just wondered, because I just checked my sub count and I have 670 something people that follow me. And I just wondered why people follow me. What is it about me that keeps people coming back? Because I'm so far over my watch time. I just need the 1,000 subs. I just wondered, what was it? The drunk was her words. She said Todd kept yelling and you kept singing the Bee Gees Staying Alive. Yeah, I was doing that. Who else would do that? Yeah, nobody. Just me. I take people to the bathroom all the time. Yes, well, I don't usually. So, and that was the first time Alice and I had ever FaceTimed. The very first time. We'd never FaceTimed before. We talked on the phone before, but we'd never FaceTimed. Hi, Boondock. What's up, baby? So, so Alice and I bonded that day over an accidental FaceTime in the bathroom. So, yeah. Did anybody catch the fight last night? Anybody catch the fight between the Gipsy King, Tyson Fury? Okay, Aaron Marcus says, since I have been watching, you've cut your hair, used highlighters as makeup, fell out of your chair, lost your baby doggy, and had a colonoscopy, etc. Yes, I have done all those things. Yep, I have done all those things. So you're absolutely right, Aaron. Thank God I didn't FaceTime Aaron while I was in the bathroom. Hey, I did accidentally FaceTime somebody. I heard the phone ringing, right? I looked down and it was video, and I did not have any clothes on. So instead of like turning it off really quick, I threw it across the bedroom, and it hit the wall and fell down on the floor. And then I got dressed really quick. And then I went and picked up the phone to see who it was I was calling. Yeah, the fight was short, Vanessa. Did your husband watch it? Yeah, it was knockout it was TKO in the second round. You talk about me during your lives. I thought it was just when I pop on, you say something. I must not be watching at the right times. Good, Anna. I'm glad you voted. Oh, you keep coming here because I have a huge heart, Boondock. Oh, that's why you call me Mom. Well, I love you, baby, and you can call me Mom or Mummy, whatever you want to. I do love you guys, though. I really do. Sometimes in this world, I feel like the only people I have in this world is you guys. Now, I know that's not true, but sometimes I feel like the only unconditional love I have is from you guys. You know, there's so many of you that I talk on the phone with regularly. You know, I would like to say, oh, thank you, Veronica. I would like to say, hang on, Veronica. I need to mod you because your wrench went away somehow. So now you're a mod, Veronica. Sometimes I irritate you, Vanessa. Well, do you know how I know you're a real friend? Because you tell me when I irritate you. So that's how I know you're a real friend. Vanessa is Scrappy. Lay down, honey. Daddy doesn't want you with him. You have to lay down. Come here. What you got? Come here. Fuzz on your face. No, I don't call you every day, Deb. But you know what's so funny about that phone? That phone works two ways. You can call me. Listen, Scrappy's doing good, Mary Beth. Thank you. I just had him up here. And Vanessa, I mean, I'm very close with Vanessa, and Vanessa and I don't talk every day. But, you know, she knows I still love her. Vanessa is Scrappy. Aw, Denise, you're so sweet. You guys can call me anytime. If we're on Facebook, you can call me anytime. If I'm dressed, I'll answer the phone. If I'm not dressed, screw it. You're not getting on. Yep, that's the truth. I mean, who am I to judge? I've done some pretty wicked things in my life. You know, I've been on this planet 50 years and I've done some pretty wicked things. And, you know, who am I to judge anybody about anything that they've done? But I will sit and listen. Absolutely. That's what I'm here for. Did I read your post that I bought a baggie for $10? I read that you bought a baggie for $10, but it had 2 James Avery pendants and a Tiffany and Company lock. Everything else was junk, but that little baggie saved my yard sale weekend. Make sure you test the Tiffany, okay? Because there's a lot of Tiffany knockoffs and a lot of Tiffany fakes. So make sure that that is a good one. And talk to Thelma about the James Avery because she's a James Avery aficionado. If you have any questions of that, you know, that authenticity. Hi, Amanda. How are you? Hell no, Mary Beth. I do not miss my job. I miss my job like I miss a pimple. Let me tell you when there's something big and need to unload. Kelly is honest, reliable, and a very good listener. Aw, thank you, Vanessa. So Vanessa's basically telling you when you've got something big and you need to unload and vent to call me because I'm honest and reliable and I'm a good listener. But I will tell you my honest opinion, which is why Vanessa and I are such good friends, because she will tell me her honest opinion. And it isn't always the same as mine. What are we chatting about, Heather? Oh, I had asked people what it was why they tuned into my channel. Out of all the YouTubes in the world, why do you guys pick mine sometimes? And people are just putting in the chat why they tune in. I don't miss the fellowship with other people because I have you guys. Oh, Veronica, you're just loyal. Now I have my own YouTube family like y'all. Yes, Denise, you do. I want to make sure that I'm sub to you. I know I'm sub to you, but let me just make sure. Let me go over to your channel and make sure. I try and sub to most of, yeah, I'm sub to you. I thought I was. And the ding-a-lingy bell is hit. Amanda says, "Oh, Mama, they love you and your honesty." Well, that's the truth. That's true. I am very honest, especially about myself. I'm cheerful and I'm knowledgeable. And you're so much fun to hang out with. Also, you sing beautifully. Oh, well, thank you, Heather. I appreciate that. Bye, Vanessa. Mwah. I still got to watch Buddy's last video. I haven't watched his last video yet. I hope you're feeling better, Vanessa. I love you. I love Vanessa. Boom, 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 boom. I love Vanessa. Boom, 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 boom. Back to your question, Aaron says. I will be in the chat anytime you go live or you make a video. Why? You heard my story and you understood me, and you have done everything in your power to help you. Aaron, that is so sweet. That is so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You are very much deserving. What's the deadline to being able to vote for you? Is there a deadline? I give you hope. Oh. You know, I have people in this world that give me hope. And when you tell me I give you hope, that makes me feel good. That makes me feel good. Thank you, Aaron. Because for a man who defended our country to give me freedom and everyone freedom, to tell me I give you hope, that's very touching. Thank you. I appreciate that. But you are very special to me, Aaron. Mama Cass. She choked on a chicken bone. Let's hope I don't go out the same way. Good night, Mary Beth. I love you. I'm not going to be on here too long, guys, because it is late at night. Boondock says, Mom, I know what you mean about past skeletons. The ink on my arms reminds me daily of the demon I used to be. I spend as much time possible surrounding myself with good people. So glad I found you. Aw, were you in a gang, Boondock? Oh no, Aaron. One per month until they pick 12. Just gives us more time to... Does the voting start over? Like on July 1st or something? Boondock, let me tell you something. I've talked very openly about my depression and my anxiety, and how I think I might be bipolar. I've talked very openly about these things, and I think it's very important to talk openly about these things. I'm not ashamed of them because all of these things make me who I am today. And I think I'm a nice person. And so I like who I am. I like how I am. And you guys all make me want to be a better person. So if I took the depression away, who knows what it would be like. You know what I mean? But there's nothing wrong with having a dark place. I mean, I don't want a dark place for anybody. I wish no one had to go to a dark place. But there's nothing to be ashamed of if you have a dark place. Because I have a very deep, dark place, and I don't go there very often. But sometimes I do go there. I haven't been there since I quit my job and went full-time reselling. But there's nothing to be ashamed of, you know. If they put as much money towards mental illness in this country as they do in war, we'd have a lot less criminal activity, a lot less drugs, and a lot less alcoholics. Because all people like me do is try and self-medicate. Now, I don't self-medicate. Well, I guess I do with food. So, there you go. But it is never anything to be ashamed of. You know, it's nothing to be ashamed of. I'm not ashamed of it. Oh, Deb's treasures. Aaron, fill Deb in on what we're voting for you. Hi, Chicago Hustle Zone. No, you can't find a stud? Well, my Scrappy's a dud. He's a dud, so, You might have to just pay up for it, babe. Let me tell you something. Okay, let me go through these other messages real quick. Veronica says, I hope you all have a sweet night. Need to finish listings. I would love and appreciate it if you would check out my channel and give any pointers. Absolutely. I absolutely will. I'm sure I'm subbed to you already, but let me make sure. I'm nobody to give pointers to because I don't do, yeah, I'm subbed. I don't do recorded content, although I'm going to. Well, thank you, sis. Thank you, Joy. I will keep doing what I'm doing. Good night, Amanda. I love you. Denise wants you to put the link in again, Aaron. Oh, he did. Hi, Nana. Okay, so now that I've made sure I didn't ignore anybody, Greg, one thing you have to keep in mind if you are going to breed your female pug. Number one, they have very difficult pregnancies because they have so much trouble breathing during the best circumstances because they're brachycephalic. They've got the smushed in noses. That's what brachycephalic means. And so the pregnancies are very, very difficult. You have to make sure that you keep your house very cool so that it is easier for her to breathe. Also, almost never will a pug have a natural birth. It's always a C-section usually. So if be prepared if you're going to stud, be prepared to spend a good $800, $850 to have a C-section for that puppy. Plan on it, because the faces, if you think about it, my nose itches. When a baby's born, how big that head is and how big, the vagina has to spread. Sorry, guys, for that head to crown. It's the same thing with a pug puppy. If you have a golden retriever, that nose comes out and it just gently opens up, the birth canal and slides out. Dobermans, same thing. Labs, same thing. German Shepherds, same thing. Boston Terriers, okay? Bulldogs, pugs. These animals have smooshed up faces, brachycephalic faces. Their noses can't help them ease out of the birth canal. And it's very painful for the mother to give birth to a pug puppy. Okay. So it's almost always has to be a C-section. So keep that in mind. Now, also, one thing you have to keep in mind, that pugs are prone to dry eye. They don't always produce enough tear ducts. So you have to think about that. There's also elongated palates in a pug, which can cause them to suffocate on themselves. There's different things that you need to make sure that you are thinking about before you have a litter. Also, where are you going to sell these puppies to? Okay. To a home that has air conditioning, that the dog's going to be inside most of the time, that the people's lifestyles are conducive to having a pug, because pugs don't like hot weather. They shouldn't be outside for long periods of time. You can't take a pug on a boat unless you've got a fan or air conditioning, or you've got a cooler of ice or whatever that you're going to keep open next to the pug. There's a lot of different things that you got to think about. And these are all things, because when we rescued our pugs, she was pregnant. So I didn't have a choice but to think about these things. So I turned a lot of people away because their lifestyle or their home was not conducive to an optimal environment for a pug. I hope I didn't scare the crap out of you. I'm not saying it can't be done. I'm just saying beware that is some of the downfalls. Greg, are you still with me? I've got a popcorn kernel caught right here. Oh, Greg, I think I scared you away. Oh, he says, wow, great information. Thank you, Mama. I'm looking to give 2 to my in-laws and keep 2. Aww. Also not looking to profit. Just want my baby to have pups. Well, guess what? It's not an enjoyable experience for your pug. So if you're just wanting your pug to have pups for your pug, don't do it. Now, it's the best way to get a cheap pug. If you're wanting to keep 2 and you want to give 2 to your in-laws, by all means, stud her out. Take really good care of her, which I know that you will, Greg. I know that you are an upstanding man, and I know that you'll take good care of her. But just plan on a C-section, and if you don't have to have one, great. My Lizzie was a breeding pup, so she was a little stretched out. she didn't have to have a C-section, but there was one pup stuck in the birth canal, and my vet was able to manipulate her out of the birth canal, so we didn't have to do a C-section. But I delivered the first 4 puppies at home. Number 3 was born dead. I had to give number 3 CPR to get him back alive. And then that's when I told my daughter, I'm like, get a box. Let's put these puppies in a box. Let's get Lizzie to the vet, because, and it's a good thing because number 5 had breathing problems too. So, and as it was, hi, Darlene. As it was, number 3 and number 5 didn't survive. So, what's going on, Darlene? I know. Well, is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your smile. I got your cams. They're over here. And I got your book. Thank you so much, sis. I got the cams and I got the book. They're way over there, but I have to stand up to get them. And I unzipped my jeans because I ate an entire bucket of popcorn all by myself. So, but thank you, sis. Thank you for sending them to me. And thank you for looking for a cord for Tom's boombox, his vintage boombox. And I know you couldn't find one, but I appreciate so much you looking for one. I appreciate you trying. I'm going to keep trying to look for one. Yeah, Greg, you can message me anytime you want. Tomorrow's Monday, my husband's home, but you can FaceTime me. And if I'm just in my office working, yeah, we can have a chat. Absolutely. How many puppies can a pug have? Well, my pug had 8 puppies, and that is a lot of puppies for a pug to have. Usually it's 4 or 5 pugs. Usually they'll have 4 or 5 puppies. I love you too. That was so nice of you, Noelle, to send those to me. I really appreciate it. Good night, Joy. I love you, baby. Yeah, Greg, I could talk about pugs forever. I had 4 of them. Well, I had 12 of them at one time because I had the 8 puppies and the 4 adults. And I had another dog. So, no, I didn't. I had 2 pugs and 8 puppies. So I had 10 pugs at one time. And then I had another dog. So that was 11 dogs. And then my mom was living with us because she had cancer. So then I had her dog. So that was 12 dogs. And then we had a cat. So that was 13. But it seems like I had another dog too. We had 3 dogs and 8 puppies. That's 11. Plus Tina, that's 12. Plus the cat, that's 13. So yeah, we had, anyway, and a guinea pig. We had 13 dogs. Or no, we had 12 dogs, 1 cat, and a guinea pig. Well, thank you, Noelle. I told him, I said, honey, I got a package from Noelle. I'll bet you there's a cord for your boombox. And he got excited. And then there wasn't a cord, and he got sad. Sometimes I do. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. I have to go use the restroom, but I'm not going to sing the Bee Gees. I'm just going to shut the door, okay? So I'll be right back. You going to stay in here, or are you going to go with me? You going to stay in here, or you going to go with me? Come on. Scrappy? Are you coming in? Come on. Come on. Come. Sorry, guys. Thank you. I feel better. Noelle, you're allergic to pugs. Wow. Yeah, cats are a lot of work. I have a cat, too. Oh, so you've got 4 dogs. Yeah, Denise, I know what it's like having 4 dogs. I had 4 pugs, and they were shedders, boy. 3 out of the 4 were terrible shedders. Oh, this was a different house. This was our brand new 3,500 square foot house that I had all these dogs and puppies peeing everywhere. Yeah, that's the house that I had all the animals in. Was the brand new house. Yeah. I have watched Anne before. I think she's just called Anne Eckhart now. I have watched her before. I know she's got 2 pugs. In fact, there's a video that I want to go back and rewatch of hers because I wanted to write down some information. Yeah, I know you've got ducks and a turkey. Well, you won't have a turkey come Thanksgiving time, though. Your cat's got quite an ego. Should be morning. Should be morning, Dove. What does that mean, Denise? So anyway, the Tyson Fury fight was really, really, really good. Boondock, do you like boxing by chance? I know everybody else in the chat doesn't. Oh, the bird you have. You have an amazing week too, Noelle. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Yeah, it's only 7 o'clock where she's at, so 7 or 8. Yeah, isn't that the truth, Alice? But yeah, the Tyson Fury fight for a gentleman that's 6'9", 265 pounds. He is fast on his feet. His offense skills are amazing and fast. And he's a switch hitter. Well, not a switch hitter, that's baseball, but he can switch from right-handed to southpaw at the drop of a hat. I was so impressed by him. Of course, he knocked the guy out in the second round, so I couldn't tell how many rounds he could keep it up. But he did a good job against Wilder, too, so. Your grandbaby brought her to you to save? Aww. Well, Denise, I'm glad you saved her. Aww. I'm glad you saved her. Did you guys see that my troll that came in and said hi to me gave me a thumbs down? Yeah, I know my trolls. You guys, I don't like my bangs. I feel like I need to, brush my bangs all the time. I don't like them. Yeah, well. You live in the country? That reminds me of Todd's song. In the country, I got everything that a man could ever need. Well, you guys, you know what? It was 10 o'clock at night, and I told my husband I am going to jump on live and say hi to everybody and see who's all up at this hour, because I never come live. So, oh, and I wanted to tell you guys too, I'm not sure what time it is, but Thelma and I are having another show where we're interviewing somebody tomorrow. And I want to say the time's going to be, she never tells me the exact time, but it'll be tomorrow afternoon. Deb, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Oh, that's nice. I wish I could see my one grandchild. And I don't think my son's going to have children anytime soon. So I have to wait to be a grandma. But that's okay. It is so rewarding. I will wait. It's not like I have a choice, right? I was working on some stuff. So I've got tools sitting everywhere. Okay, guys. I'm going to get off here. And I am going to get my jammies on. And I am going to get to work. Because eBay has been absolutely wonderful to me in the last 24 hours. I have sold 5 things from eBay in the last 24 hours. One thing, about 20 minutes after I listed it, it sold. And I sold 3 jewelry items. And that was not on eBay. I did sell some jewelry, but it was on eBay. This other was not on eBay. So I'm filling a jewelry order. You know, one of those, hey, mama, do you have this? Well, I have this. Let me show you this. Let me show you this. Let me show you this. Let me show you. And people will pick out what they want. And if they like it, because I have this awesome webcam. Thank you, Alice. You can see in great clarity what you're going to be getting. People do that with me all the time. They'll just hit me up and say, hey, I'm looking for this. Do you have it? I'll show them what I have, and if they want it, I'll send them an invoice. They pay the invoice, and I send it to them. I do jewelry orders like that all the time. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to let you go. I'll talk to you tomorrow, Greg. Perry Tyler, I didn't even see you. How are you, beautiful French lady? You beautiful French lady, how are you? How do you say hi in France? In French? I want to say bourgeois, but that's not it. Bonjour. Bonjour. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Bonjour, Perry Tyler. All right, guys. Thank you for answering all of my questions, you guys. It was very flattering, and I wasn't looking to be flattered, but thank you very much for answering, because it did make me feel really good to know that I inspire some people, and that bonjour. I can be a light to some people in their dark days. So that makes me feel very, very good. Hi, Kathy. You snuck in. Were you being a lurker? Were you? Hey, guys, if you have not hit the thumbs up button for Mama, I'd appreciate it if you could hit the thumbs up button before you go. And I will see you guys tomorrow over at Thelma's. You did say, hey, Mama. Did I say hi back? I'm sorry if I didn't. I'm sorry, Kathy. I'm so sorry. I'm so bad at looking at that chat. But please know that I love and adore you, and I appreciate you. So, mwah. You guys, thank you so much for popping in to a late night chat with me. So it's 11 o'clock my time, which means one thing. It's time to get my jammies on and get back to work. I need to clean this space up. My husband's going to be watching sports half the night. He's got tomorrow off, which means we'll probably sleep in tomorrow, at least until 7 or 8. And then figure out what we're going to do. My bison's upside down. Figure out what we're going to do with our day, and if we're going to do anything in our day, or if he's just going to watch sports. And then I'll be working until it's time to do Thelma's show. And who knows what I'm going to do after that. And then I have Bible study on Anthony's channel, Pittsburgh. God, my nose itches. Oh, I don't know why my nose itches. It's one of those itches where you just want to like make it bleed so that at least it hurts instead of itches. Pittsburgh, Anthony's channel. He's got a really good video right now about his lighting kit that he got. It's really cool. You guys got to go check it out. I think I need to order some more. Yeah, I need to order some more serum. But yeah, go check it out, guys. But 2 o'clock Tuesday on his channel, 2 o'clock Eastern time on Pittsburgh's channel, PICKSBURGH. We will have our Bible study, and hopefully our guest for the week will be the amazing Angie, Treasured Vintage, or is she Treasured Vintage? I can't remember. Or is it Vintage Treasure? I can't remember, but you all know who I'm talking about when I say Angie. My brain does not work very well at 11 o'clock at night. So, oh, you should. Alice, I will sing. Go ahead and do a video right now and I'll sing, okay? What, is it just when I sing Anamora? Or is it when I sing anything? And what's your puppy's name? Because I'll put your puppy's name in there. What's your puppy's name? Oh, she's outside watching for ninjas? Okay. Well, another time then. We'll do it. Aww. Thank you, Sandy Brown. I appreciate that. Sandy Brown says it's Ali or Allie? Sandy Brown says, I think you're awesome and I love watching you. You have a nice night. Well, Sandy Brown, I appreciate you. And thank you for putting that comment in. I really appreciate that you took the time to do that. All right, you guys. I love you very much. Mwah. I'm going to get this popcorn kernel out of my tooth. And I'm going to get this nose unitched because it's hurting me like the dickens. All right. Mwah. I love you so much, you guys. You'll never know how much I love you. There's no way you could ever know how much you guys mean to me and how much you guys are responsible for me being here today. Not just in YouTube, but just, you know, you guys pulled me out of my depression and you pulled me out of my funk. And, you know, when I was going through that terrible, horrible work nightmare, it's because of you guys. Every morning, you pep me up to get me going, and every day on the way home, you said, Mama, you made it another day. So I appreciate you. All right, guys, I have got to go. I love you so much. Mwah. Bye. I love you. And always know that I'm here if you need me. And I mean it. I do. I really mean it.